You want to learn about healing? You want to take holistic wellness? I'm your girl. Talk to me. Oh, I was taking this off. I was attempting to take it off. Anyway. Something happens and I'm head over heels. Never find them till I'm head over heels. Ugh. I know, it's so funny. We talk about being in love and we're head over heels and all that, and you're not. You're not at all. You're literally in lust and in a chemical trance of illusion of thinking that your happiness and love that you're seeking is outside of you, and you're chasing an illusion because you don't even love yourself, and you're chasing some kind of validation from someone that doesn't love themselves. It's actually quite ludicrous and insanity in itself, and hence why Alice in Wonderland truly is what we are living. Thank you for the interaction and the comment. Truly appreciate any kind of interaction. Tap the screen and let me know you're a human being. Otherwise, you're just a troll bot. AI. So, I got funny. I sign on to TikTok this AM to post a video, and my notifications, I have a notification that I violated community guidelines with my last video that I posted, which was about acceptance. Yeah, and then it literally said that the video is removed and appeal is not available. I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, whatever. I don't care. And then I'm just like, what was the video? Right? So I go on my Instagram to look on where acceptance is, and it was the last one I posted, and it's literally about acceptance. So then I look on my TikTok and I'm like, it's not even removed. It's still there. Like, talk about the app glitching and gaslighting me into, I don't even know. You know what I'm saying? Like, ooh, we took your video down. Go ahead, take my video down. Do you think you're my only app that I have? Do you think I can't, like, make a website and just put my stuff out there? I don't care. I thought it was quite entertaining, though, to say the least. Because it just goes to show you the entire game that we're in. You're living in an algorithm, for the love of God. And the algorithm that you are dealing with is your life. And if you don't like the feed that you're seeing, you have to change it. What do you do in an algorithm that you need to change? Right? You swipe, you say not interested, and you don't give it attention, do you? You give what you want attention. That's what you have to do to your life, to your world. It's that simple. It's literally that simple. It's not easy, but it's simple. You need to charge. Son of a bitch. God damn it. I don't fucking understand it. Ugh, God. You know, I make the tea and I put it in, right? I didn't even fill the water all the way. I put the lid on it and then it, like, I don't know, I guess it boils over or something. It's so annoying. It leaks right out. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? You don't do anything here, but when I put you up on there, you do something. Like, you're weird. Why are you weird? Explain yourself, Teapot. Explain yourself. Seriously, explain yourself. Because I don't know really what to do with you right now. You didn't even ask me a question, dude. I don't even understand what you're even talking about, though. Thank you for watching the videos. I'm glad that you're choosing yourself. I'm glad that they resonate with you. Truly. I make my videos to spread awareness, pure and simple, because, well, we heal, and I truly feel that that is significant, and everybody should be truly excited about that. If nothing else, right? Confirmation burp, apparently. Tap the screen if you're a human being. Let me know you're alive. Interact with the live, please. Show support unless you are a robot. Are you an NPC? Do unto others as you want done to you. Show support. It's so nights. I'm on an app. I'm playing a game. The sooner you realize that you are in charge of your life, the sooner you can take control of that. The only one to blame is you. The only one to hold accountable is you. It doesn't matter why you're here. It doesn't matter how you're here. It doesn't matter who lied and what happened. What matters is what you do from this moment on and with the information you begin to acquire. Which road are you going to go down, and are you going to choose yourself? Confirmation. When I put down the alcohol, my new addiction was meditation. My new addiction was truly sitting with myself. I couldn't get enough of just the communication between my higher self and I, in the fact of going down the rabbit hole. Doing the shadow work. Shadow work is not bad. Shadow work is literally unlocking memories and reliving certain ones. Good, bad, and indifferent. But reliving it and seeing it in a different screen, in a different viewpoint, and analyzing it and stepping out of it. And truly using emotional intelligence and not taking things personal. It's quite fascinating and entertaining, and it becomes your new TV, your new addiction, because you are healing yourself and becoming that superhero character, whatever you truly ever wanted to be in the first place, your inner child. You realize that anything is possible. And yes, it's right there, but you do have to do the work, and it's fascinating how the things click and truly intertwine. It can be very quite magical, but it can also be quite annoying. But you have to truly want it. It's like I always say, if you want to quit smoking cigarettes, you have to truly want to quit smoking cigarettes. You can't quit cigarettes for anyone else but yourself. That goes for absolutely everything. You cannot quit anything until you quit for yourself and want to. You want to. Coast Guard's flying by me. I always like to think it might be my daughter. She's in Puerto Rico, but you never know, like maybe she got a T-80 and she's on the San Diego Hilo. And she's flying by me. One can think that. Anyway, Babushka, who's sending me gifts? What is the name? What is the name? TikTok, could you make it any smaller? I'm just kind of curious. Locked and loaded. All right, locked and loaded. How you doing, locked and loaded? Yeah, I finally got it. Thank you. Locked and loaded. How you doing? Let's see, locked and loaded. Let's see what your higher self has for you. You're excellent. I like that answer. I like that answer. You're off to a good start. Ooh. Locked and loaded. Locked and loaded is excellent. What does locked and loaded's higher self want him to know? Confirm, nudge, or what? What's been going on? You are in old patterns, but you can't see it. 5 for change, and you know the universe works mysteriously, but sometimes you judge the situation instead of surrendering to it. So, yeah, judgment is a big attachment when we judge anything on the outside of ourselves and not within, in just the fact of, you know, taking accountability. No, there's no right or wrong. It's only what information you have at the time and your perception and perspective that the decisions that you make. Your patterns aren't going to change until you change. You want the world to change, you have to start. And stop blaming anything outside of you. Start looking at you and what do you have to start prioritizing more. Surrendering is truly letting go, standing in your knowing of you, right? Like, everything that is for you will come to fruition. The world is not out to get you, so you can just be. But yeah, five stands for change, and I say it all the time. The only thing consistent is change, and if you don't go with the ebbs and flows of change, you what? Become stagnant, stuck, miserable, and on the hamster wheel cycle of patterns and lower vibration and all of it. So yeah, karmic ties, you've been giving your power away. Boundaries are respect for oneself. They are not walls, they are not rules and regulation. Boundaries are truly solely for you. What are you going to enable and not enable? How do you love yourself? How do you respect yourself? And do you see through the BS of other people and their intentions or motives? At the end of the day, if it doesn't align, then it doesn't align. Move on. So, and your body is a huge antenna and resource and armor. So when you go through physical, emotional symptoms, they are going to be in your body as well. So take the time to rest and ground yourself. Isolation is always key. Find your special place and go be, if that resonates. I like the ocean, obviously. I say that. You don't even know my whole view right now. Here, let's show you. Did you see anything? I don't even know if you saw anything. Did you see anything? I feel like I hit a button and then it did something. That's my view. Thank you, Locked and Loaded, for the gifts. I like my curtains up and everything. I got like a solar panel on my thing, but yeah, no. Ditch me view from my abode. I moved into my car May 1st and became nomadic. Everything I own is literally in this car, and it is absolutely freeing. And that's the ironic part about it, too. It's like, I've totally been an open book about my life. I'm here to spread awareness and that we heal and we can break out of this game of illusions and mirrors and find ourselves, remember who we are, and truly find love. But what I find really ironic is that people are so stuck in their illusion of like, do you live in your car? Yeah, what part of nomadic alternative lifestyle do you not understand? At least I have the balls to actually do what I want to do and live the life that I claim that I want and need. I take my freedom seriously. So it's just ironic, but again, perspective, perception. It's the way people view things, you know? But to wake up to this every day and to be able to go to the beach and that's my morning walk and whatever, like, yeah, miss me with the crap. Like, you can't change that for anything. And if I want to go sleep in the mountains or whatever, you know, I can. Hey, if we want to go play in the snow, we can. But we're not going to because we don't like to play in the snow. At least not right now, anyway. It's interesting. Maybe. Locked and loaded, are you still with me? What's going on? Guess he got his reading and left. All right, then. That sucks. Jesus, how many people fucking live in that van? Well, first I thought it was just the one guy. Now it's like a woman came out and now another guy came out. I'm like, oh, okay. We got a whole family coming out of the van? Like what? So to my collective, hold your vision. Hold your vision and be bold. Make the first move. What does that mean exactly? Well, that means freaking do it. What's stopping you? What someone says, what someone's going to think, what you think. If you want it bad enough, do it. You want it bad enough, get it. Time for healing. That means start detoxing your bodies now. Start detoxing and healing your body. Start taking accountability for that vessel you are embodying that was gifted to you. Treat it as the gift that it was given to you. And truly, stop drinking water out of plastic first and foremost. First and foremost, make sure your water is filtered, if not distilled at best. Change your toothpaste. I'm 100% holistic. Everything I use is linked in my website and in the holistic community. The first three things I am actually affiliated with, so there's a discount code. Otter Spirit, which is family owned, grade A spiritual gemstone jewelry, made in California, handmade, and they give $1 proceeds back to the ocean. As well as psilocybin microdosing and aura cacao, which is chocolate, and that heals your immunity, your mood, and your skin. 100% natural, breaking free from the matrix, all discount codes there, and you're supporting your tribes. It comes from Belize and everything. As well as, yeah, and then there is Elegant Rose Boutique. That's where you can start purging your kid and all, and get all your stuff. What toothpaste do you use? So yeah, Elegant Rose Boutique is where I get my toothpaste, and that is linked in my website in the holistic community. So just go in there. I also highly recommend getting black seed oil from Alkaline Herb Shop. Black seed oil will hugely help your stomach, your intestines, and help you detox any from metals and all. You truly need that to start the journey. You're very welcome. And then there's Healing Mother Herbal, Anna. I absolutely love her tinctures. And yeah, make that your new medicine, even for headaches and different things. Headaches are caused by what you're doing. So change your diet and you change the way you feel entirely. But things are going to shift and change. Your body doesn't just automatically feel better. It's going to have to go through growing pains. Remember that and give yourself grace. You did this to your body, whether it was knowingly or unknowingly. Now you have to undo it to your body. So, yeah. Blend, alchemy, learn, medicine, 10. So, yeah. Our medicine is our plants and our foods, our nutrition. That tea that I am brewing is fennel and poppy seeds, damiana, as well as ginger, turmeric, cinnamon, nutmeg, black pepper, Celtic salt, alt straw, elderberry, and jasmine. All of that is in the tea that I am brewing, and all of that is nutrition that helps your plant body thrive and heal. That's why also detoxing is massively key, because your body goes into a sort of survival mode, in the sense that it has to repair itself. It's not getting any help, type of thing. So you starve the poisons as well, and kickstart your body. So, even fasting for even just a day and on water is amazing, and will reboot your system. But again, it's not going to be easy, because you're going to get headaches from the parasites, from the body of, the things that you used to eat or do, because your body is used to it and it doesn't want to change. It wants the same thing. Perception. Change the sunglasses that you're wearing. Oh, that's the other thing. So sunglasses. Sunglasses cause sunburn. Something to remember. This sun better kick some ass, because we need some power. I don't read aura. Right? I'm colorblind. I don't see color. No, I just see energy. I see mannerisms. I see how you carry yourself. I see how you project. But at the same time, I don't. We all can. Get in tune with your energy and alchemize. We're all alchemists, because we're all energy. You're me and I'm you. We're all fragments of infinite, which is energy, frequency, love and light, truly. We are the light. You are not your body, you embody the body. You are not your body, you embody your body. No one has any questions or problems or anything? Everybody's just excellent and amazing and just as wonderful? No one needs anything? Everybody just wants to stare at me? I mean, if you want to stare, that's fine. Can you tap the screen at least? Talk to me. Like, no one's got anything. Like, come on. I'm here for the interaction. Which says a lot, because I don't like people. I like people. I'm a funny person, right? Everybody is me, and vice versa. So if I stay in that mindset, wow, I have a lot of issues in the world. I need to snap out of it, man. So yeah, again, we project and we get the world we want. So when I integrate, oh, I don't like people, all I'm doing is reintegrating the whole thing of just, people are mean or rude or whatever. And it's like, at the end of the day, expect them not to be. And when they are, just whatever, because it's not personal. And you are in a game. It's very exhausting to stay on your toes about all of it, but yeah. It's not that it's the energy. I love people. I love us. I don't like, you don't like the energy attacks. That's what it is. I don't like the energy attacks. It's exhausting. That's what it is. It's not all, I love people. I don't like the energy attacks. It gets draining. So yeah, when I'm on here, and knowing that I have to battle that or whatever, like I would like to interact with people. So yeah, interact, man. I don't understand. Like, I'm not asking you to show your face. Like, talk to me. Thank you. It's the truth, though. That's why it's nicely put. Hello! Hi! How are you? Hello! Thank you for the flower. Hi, sweetheart. Yay! Oakfield 78, how are you? Let me get a card for you. And Cece, you will be next. Solitude is amazing and should be cherished, because that is where our healing really truly comes alive. You're not going to truly find yourself until you isolate. Meditation is a form of isolation. Thank you, my love. They're wool locks from Ukraine. And Alice is the producer of this wonderful product, and she is linked in my website. I highly recommend her shampoo bars. It heals your hair naturally, because, well, they're all natural. All right, so I had Cece, and who was before Cece? Oakfield, that's right. Sweden rocks. Yes. Okay, Oakfields. What does your higher self have for you? You want to let your guard down, but your fear makes you lash out. Well, that's normal. So your fear is making you lash out because your ego is in your protective mode, because you're in survival. You are trying to understand and know positivity, but it's very hard because the energies you're in right now are feeling attackful. You're feeling very being personable and guilt, shame ridden. So yeah, your higher self is like, yeah, break out of that. That is not you. And that is what you have to release. Like when we talk about surrender and releasing a different perspective and shifting the thoughts of your shame, guilt, or fear. None of that is real. Your karmic ties, you're struggling with codependency as well. Your codependency is the fear of being alone and thinking you are not adequate enough or strong enough to do everything. You are absolutely all of that. You just have to remember who you are and embrace all of that. And that was Oakfield. Cece, you're next. And it's a collective, so if it resonates with you, then most likely it is. Again, I am streaming simultaneously YouTube and TikTok, so yeah. But if it resonates as a collective, truly, I'm not gonna lie, we're all one, guys. We're all energy. So the more I heal, the more you heal, and vice versa. And as we heal as a collective, we take it all back and break the system, which is easy to do, truly. Well, it's simple, not easy. And there's people that don't want to. People like their complacency. Cece, what do we have for Cece? Complacency is easy in a way, right? Complacency is easy, not feeling the uncomfortableness, not feeling the pain, not taking the accountability of looking at like, oh my God, I did that. What a horrible thing to do. No, it wasn't a horrible thing to do, because there's no such thing as good or bad. You're not sin, and it wasn't horrible. You didn't know any better, and you acted out of emotion and out of ignorance and whatever. Defensiveness or survival. Either or, there's no right or wrong. There's just a cause and effect, an integrity and intention, a perception and a perspective. Shift it and step out of the ego, emotion, defense, and truly start thriving and remembering who you are, instead of trying to survive and navigate this game that is going out of its way to try to convince you how small you and weak you are. Because if you truly were that small and weak, why would it have to go out of its way so much to try to control you and contain you? Like, it's right there, man. Anyway, Cece. I have an aha moment, Cece. 26 just came out for you. An aha moment, an invention of some sort, or realization, enlightenment, reveal. You have a breakthrough coming through with the star. Cece, I'm getting this is on a claircognizance, Akasha Records time thing. This is more in the spiritual, energetic world of your intelligence and higher consciousness. So congratulations and well done. It is a mega game. It's a matrix labyrinth of a game. But again, perspective. We can't hold anger or resentment towards something outside of us. So even when, like, for a while I'm like, dismantle the system, and it's this and it's that and whatever, and it's like, it's nothing, it's me. And just ignorance and not having the knowledge that I need to break free. Truly. Breaking open, breaking the box. We are limitless, but we put limits on ourselves because they are indoctrinated and conditioned onto us from day one. You are only this and that, right? Your body can only do this and that. And then you limit yourself. You limit yourself by your age and by your occupation, or by just all of it. It's insanity, and not in a good way, because we want to be insane, but we want to be creatively insane and limitless, not limitful, where we are scared to even of our own shadow. Literally scared of your own shadow. It is a mirror, but we don't want to hear that. We really, truly do not want to hear it's a mirror, because then we have to truly be like, fuck. What is mirror is horrible. We've got a lot of spots on this mirror, and I got a lot of cleaning to do. Right? That's intimidating. Where the hell do you begin? Like, where do you begin when you're like, holy shit, that's a filthy mirror. I don't like, that's layered on. How do I get to the layers? Well, you gotta start removing them, right? Like, you can't get to the bottom layer from the top. You have to go through to get to the other side. Oh, she's on a roll today. I love the analogy there. I liked the analogy there. It was really kind of spot on. I felt spot on. Let's get you another card for you, Cece. I feel like it was spot on. Not tooting my own horn or anything. Just I like the analogy because it is true. Kind of like, all right, so because I was ignorant in medicine and how our bodies work truly, and our physical amazement on, I trusted modern medicine, so I ended up getting 2 C-sections. Confirmation. My first C-section reopened 5 days later, the incision part. And the way it had to heal from the inside out. You couldn't have it just scab over because then it wouldn't heal the inside. At least that's what they told me. So I had to pack it with gauze. Talk about pain! Oh my God! I couldn't do it to myself. I had to get my husband to do it at the time. That poor man. I say that, but, you know, maybe he enjoyed it. I don't know. But, because I'm very independent, but that is a hyper vigilant freaking BPD thing, right? You know, due to trauma response. It's not all this like, oh, she's just a warrior. Yeah, no, I was hyper independent, hyper vigilant because it's survival and I don't have to deal with the energies. Anywho, I'm working on that. So, moving on. I wanted to pack my own scar and the incision. I couldn't do it. Oh my God, I could not inflict that pain. He had to come home from work and do it. Like, he was in the military. But yeah, because we lived right on base, and then yeah, he'd have to come and iodize the gauze and pack the incision, and I would be on the ceiling. I remember that. I don't quite remember the pain. I just know that it was worse than me breaking my shoulder. Like, I was like, what the fuck? I feel like that's probably what it's like to be stabbed. Was probably exactly what it's like to be fucking stabbed. Jesus fucking Christ, I was being stabbed. Now here's my question though. Our bodies heal. What I was doing to it was sticking poison in it in a way, the gauze and everything like that. If our bodies heal naturally, then maybe I should have never been doing that, right? It should have done its own thing. Was I perpetuating it to heal? Like, I understand what they were saying, it needs to heal from the inside out, but if my body heals naturally, then let it heal naturally. Why are we shoving gauze in an incision? What? If I only knew what I know now. Like, I just know. Yeah, I had 2 C-sections because I have 2 kids. And they don't tell you the right way to give birth. My big regret is getting my tubes. Tube location. I'm gonna say that that's a tube tie. I'm sorry. Yeah, if I knew what I knew now, whoa. Well, I wouldn't be playing the game, would I? And that's the point, man. That's the point. Break the box. Get out of the cycle. Get out of the hamster wheel that is holding you hostage and harvesting your energy and lying to you and poisoning your body. Shay Shay. Let's get a card for Shay Shay. Thank you for the rose, me love. Sorry that I feel passionate about it, but you are me and I am you. And when I started realizing that we heal, oh my God, like that was huge. I was like, what? Yeah, and then when you realize like everything's a lie, that's a lot. It's a lot to take in. It's a lot to process that everything you've learned is a lie. Your entire foundation is wrong. Nothing matters. And you are not your body. Like what? And aliens exist. I am the alien. Oh, I get it now. You know what I'm saying? Like your mind just goes, what? It's almost a relief though when you realize you're in a game. It makes sense. Think about it. Your world doesn't make sense. Logic doesn't apply. You lose shit, stub your toe, shit fucking happens, people are ridiculous, whatever, drama. There's no logistics to this. Apply that it is a game and it's psychology, and that's a bit helpful. Just saying. But yeah, it's a lot. Your brain's going to overload. It's a lot to process. But feel like you're not alone. You're not alone. And it's absolutely amazing the crap that you are going to realize and find. All right, Shay Shay, we have a mask. Someone is still putting on a show, the presentation and performance. That is definitely narcissistic and narcissism right there, right? Worried about the performance and the perfectionism and the outside, the fabrication. Miscommunication as well is coming in. All right then. Well, yeah, obviously, if it's a narcissistic ego, that's not going to be any kind of communication. Is it now? So use your discernment and remove unwanted, purging. Yeah, restoring harmony. Start restoring harmony and break out. Stand in your boundaries. Remember your value. Shay Shay. But yeah, so, oh, I love it! What is that? Thank you for the November. What was that? What was I gonna say? I'm being distracted. Oh, so here's the thing. We create our world, right? And not for nothing, I like technology. I like that I can be on 2 platforms at once and be able to interact with all kinds of people all over the world, right? My energy all over the world in different levels and whatnot. I love technology that way. But the thing that I don't like about technology is that we allow it to take over in the sense of being creative for us. Control is the enemy of your creation. So, yeah, that's why you live in a place of, you know, the whole rules and regulations, right? It ends up being stifling. Your creation is your key to your freedom. You have to create. And when we turn to AI to create for us, we are stifling ourselves and we are not embracing who we are, our energy and our light. Is that's what we're doing. We're creating, right? I feel so truly lucky right now, like with just listening to the ocean and just the sun's peeking through. So don't listen to it, because music is a huge thing, guys. Music is huge, and you do not want to contaminate your energetic fields. It's the same with TV and everything else, right? What you intake, your environment, matters. All of it. Truly, truly, truly matters. How long has it been since I started my tea? Is anyone keeping track? How long have I been on? About an hour. Can I back up? No, probably not. Because I was going to back up to give them some room. I feel like somebody can park in front of me, but maybe not. And that's fine too. It's probably bad. I'm babbling. But yeah, you want to be mindful of the music you listen to. And definitely don't listen to anything new. There was a creator I found. He was out of Texas, young kid. And everything seemed pretty genuine in the fact of, like, you know, he seemed like he was trying to learn and play the game in a way. He was making AI music, so I guess it's kind of easy to do. But that's not making music, man. When you have someone writing the lyrics or singing it or doing everything like that, like, I don't know. But to each his own. It is what it is. Just don't let your creative spark die. I guess that's really kind of the message that's coming through is, you know, be accountable for your own actions. It's funny, it's getting a little chilly. The wind is it's a little chilly. It's a little brisk. I think we need to roll up the window. Alright, YouTube, I have to depart from you because my tablet is going to die. So, I gotta charge it. Have an amazing day. And again, remember, take care of you. If you are in need or would like a private session with me, my website is linked in the profile.